Whoa, what's with this culturally inappropriate music?
Is it culturally inappropriate or is it me living my culture? Because last time I checked, still Chinese. Hi, I'm Chinese nationalist. Is that good? Annie. Or in this episode, you may call me shit. Wait, that's a real person.
And I'm Minty.
And you're debating if you should take out that racist joke, which you probably will.
This FunUntitled, we have every podcast with an FU. So it's Year of the Dragon. And I really wanted to do a like Yu-Gi-Oh themed thing because that would be cool. And they have a shit ton of dragons. But apparently they have so many dragons that if you're not on top of the show and the card game, you have no idea what's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
So you're telling me Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds came out, with D stood for dragon, not D's nuts. And you thought to yourself, yeah, that's a perfectly reasonable amount of dragons.
Well, I just thought like, oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon, get some like trivia shit and make a game of it. No, you can't find trivia shit of it. All you can find is like confusing shit about like fusion summons and that the Blue Eyes White Dragon might have the spirit of a girl that Seto Kaiba's ancestors saved at one point, and she's also a card. And I'm like, what? And then like the Blue Eyed White Dragon and the Red Eyed Black Dragon are supposed to be like related to each other, but I'm like, no, they weren't. Not as far as I remember when watching Yu-Gi-Oh. So I got so discouraged. We're just doing a Pokemon themed one.
Are you telling me there was Joey and Kaiba shipping material between the dragons?
Dude, we knew this from the beginning. Don't act like you only learned this now.
I liked it when the baby dragon turned old.
Toon Dragon. But anyway, going back to Pokemon.
I don't know why we couldn't do what I wanted to do when I have two couples I really like and they both have dragon themes in it, and I could have just talked about that two couple all day.
What couple?
Fuyuhiko Ryu as in dragon, and then Rusui Nanami from Danganronpa and Dr. Stone respectively.
Two couples that people don't really ship.
And if you put Fuyuhiko Ryu and he dates Rusui Nanami as two rich white boys, not white boys but they're blonde, they should be white. It's my petition to make these two characters who's clearly Japanese into white boys.
Oh, I thought you meant like white hair.
No, I mean they're actually white. Because they're blonde, and like you can't look at Fuyuhiko Kazooie and not be like, go white boy, go.
They live in Japan.
And Rusui has a brother. Spoilers.
Oh,
who lives in India. You can't tell me, this shit of, oh, they can't be mixed race. You telling me you looked at Rusui, you didn't go, save me, white girl, save me.
Anyways, so I just made a simple game scene. How well does Annie know dragon type Pokemon? And I had to pick 10 of like the 27, otherwise we'd be here forever. And I picked the 10 by random, so there wasn't any specific rhyme or reason. It was literally a number generator. So the first round is basically, I'm gonna give you like a basic description from the Pokédex entry, and you have to guess that Pokemon. If you don't know the Pokemon by that description, they will not go into round 2. And round 2 is basically how many basic facts of Pokemon do you know about them? Not so basic like type, but the category is like the category of Pokemon, like Pikachu being the electric mouse Pokemon. How do you evolve that Pokemon? Not all Pokemon have an evolution, so that might just be a free point, I guess. The abilities and what color is their shiny form. So whoever Annie gets the most of in round 2 will be their dragon Pokemon of 2024, or like representation or whatever.
Dragon Tales.
So, are you ready, Annie?
Yeah, I sang this Dragon Tales theme song the whole time, so we'll just play it. I'll figure it out.
Okay, so first dragon. It overwhelms enemies with its prized tusks, which are sharp enough to cut through a metal transmission tower in one strike. And it's all the final evolution.
Yeah, thanks for making this easy for me for the first go. Get me eased in. Because I have to think to myself, who has tusks? Who didn't brag about the tusks for all the fucking anime season? Real hard. I'm going to have to say mammal swine. Nah, I'm just kidding, buddy. You had this look of desperation, and you're like, oh shit, this whole episode down the drain. Nah, it's Haxorus.
Haxorus is like my favorite dragon Pokemon. They look so fucking cool.
I'm gonna get this 10 for 10, baby.
You could, because like usually there's like 2 different descriptions that's always repeating throughout the game. I tried to pick the one that was pretty much that Pokemon. So, dragon number 2. It lives in caves, but it never skips sunbathing. It won't be able to move if its body gets too cold.
Nani the fuck? So, there's only one dragon I know that lives in a cave. My man, J-Man. Miss you, J-Man. Can't wait for Easter. I'm gonna guess Noivern or Noibat? I forget which one's the final evolution.
Noivern is the final evolution.
And that was the correct answer.
And it was not the correct answer.
God, how many guesses do I have?
You get one.
Ah, son of a bitch.
This is Drudigan.
Oh, I wasn't gonna get drugs
They
again.
had a whole episode on it.
I didn't watch the black and white series. You know I couldn't stand Iris.
We both watched that episode.
You know I couldn't stand Iris.
I don't care who you can and cannot stand. That is who it was.
Man, Celan was on thin ice at one point.
Too much from Celan.
He was so one note unlike Brock. If you take out the womanizing, he's just, that guy you call for help moving. Like, I gotta move my cow. It's like, oh, I can get me and my two brothers. I'll be there in a jiffy. Hee-haw. I love Subways.
What?
His whole stupid stick was that he was a connoisseur of, like, everything.
Right.
And the biggest thing was that he was a Subway connoisseur.
I remember fishing, tea,
Detective.
and movies.
And you had that little rivalry with the weird girl. She's like, I'm the biggest sub. Like, no, I am.
I don't remember this girl.
She had like purple hair. It doesn't matter. It's like curly.
Let us know if you guys like the Pokemon Black and White adventures.
Opening sucked. What was Solan's team real fast? I remember Pansage, but he might not have had
He had a Dwebble.
He had a Dwebble?
Yeah.
He gave my man the worst Pokemons.
He might have had a Stunfisk, but I know for sure a Dwebble. Anyway, Dragon number 3. It bashes its scales to test its opponent's metal. The sound of struck scales frighten weaker foes and sends them running.
Thanks for making this easy. It's my man Kamo.
Part of me was like 50-50 Annie will get this.
Oh,
Because Annie does not train all their Pokemon.
You don't have to say that every single time we talk about Pokemon.
It's so people know why you don't know Pokemon as well as I do.
And yet in Pokedoku, the titular game on Twitter, who has a bigger winning streak so far? Moi.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I think you only counting the last 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, I'm counting the streaks we have, and you recently broke yours.
No, they reset the game today, so I have a streak of 2.
And I have a streak of 3. Hey, guy, it's more impressive than it sounds like.
You.
As long as you don't have any Ultra Beast Dragons, that should be good. What?
No legendaries.
Or Paradox.
Yeah, wait, there's Paradox, but there's no legendaries. I don't know if there's any in the 10 that was randomly chosen. But anyway, Dragon number 4. If it bonds with a person, it will gently envelop the friend with its soft wings, then hum.
So I'm gonna pretend this isn't Altaria.
You know, you can try. You can try to struggle and think. Took me a while to do this, like a couple fucking hours.
And I'm sure round 2 would be harder.
I'm sure you just sit on your ass while I work hard on this shit.
I scratch that ass, sir.
You what?
Scratch it. And I snip it to make sure it's healthy. And I scratch again.
And I see brown underneath the
No.
fingernails. I have to go to the bathroom.
Moving on. Next, Dragon number 5.
Why can't I say my jokes?
Yours gross.
It can make its whole body transparent by clearing its mind and focusing. Even the babies become invisible.
So, Dragapult.
Yeah, Dragapult is so cute. You don't think Dragapult's one of the best?
We just recently saw Amanda the Adventurer of like this chicken eating a chick. And I like to imagine Dragapult eats some of its babies like that. You see it go down the body.
And everyone freaks out, but then it does not pop out of his butthole. Maybe
No,
out
it's-
of the head.
Yeah. Face. Yeah. It's like a Pez dispenser.
And everyone freaks out the first time everyone freaks out every time they see it because it's unnatural.
This Pokemon should not have existed.
Not bad. You got 4 or 5 so far.
Yeah, the only one I didn't get was the one that I don't consider a Pokemon.
Anyways, Dragon number 6. It can sprint at over 70 miles per hour while carrying a human. The rider's body heat warms its back and lifts the Pokemon's spirit.
Who the fuck? Because my first answer is like it has to be a riding Pokemon, right? It's big enough to ride at least. It's like
Which is like most Dragon Pokemon.
like shit. So it's a Pokemon that rides and warms up that back.
I don't know. It's a weird description. I would really just focus on the riding part.
So he builds a trust with his trainer and lets it ride it.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, not a way to put it.
Not any Kanto dragon, unless I'm riding Kingdra, it's not Johto.
You could ride on a Dragonite. We've seen Lance ride on a Dragonite.
Yeah, but they would say something cooler for Dragonite, not none of this bullshit. I don't think it's Flygon because Flygon's whole thing is that its wings flapped and sound like a woman singing.
You know what's funny? When you read Scarlet entries, there's a lot of like giving them titles. Like I think Flygon was the spirit of the desert and Executor is like the walking jungle. But Violet doesn't usually use these titles.
Yeah, because Scarlet sucks. They're giving opinions, not facts. Not Terrio. fire. Salamence? Wait, no. Salamence is all about, like, I'm a badass who looks like the fucking moon. So it's not Salamence. You tried to trick me there. Okay, Sinnoh, it's not Garchomp. I never saw a single fan art of Cynthia riding Garchomp. And then I don't know if there's any other dragons in Sinnoh. Is there any other dragons in Sinnoh?
There's another dragon in Sinnoh. Wait, no, I'm sorry, not in Sinnoh.
Yes, shut up. Unova, I'm not. No, it definitely would be a information about the 3 heads for Hydreigon, unless I'm forgetting a dragon Pokemon in Unova, and the first one I thought of was Heatmore, but I know that man ain't a dragon. Sorry if this is not entertaining to anyone, but in Alola you have Goodra, but that would be Gooey Ooey. In Alola there's Turtonator and Drampa, but Drampa's all about kidnapping them kids, and Turtonator...
It's not kidnapping the kids. They just come to him.
Is Turtonator Fire Dragon?
I can't help you. There's not that many dragon Pokemon, like there's 27.
Okay.
If you start eliminating them, it's like,
I'm going to say Turtonator.
The Turtonator?
The Turtonator.
You ride that Turtonator on the beach? It is Cyclizar.
Son of a bitch! I should have kept going. Why did I stop at Alola? Gosh, dog.
You're impatient.
I forget that Pokemon exists because I'm just like, why doesn't he evolve into Miraidon and Koraidon? I don't understand.
We just don't think of Paldean Pokemon.
I do not.
I think he's the only Dragon Paldean Pokemon that's not a legendary. Who's the pseudo legend? Oh, no, wait, the ice one.
Yep.
Anyway, Dragon number 7. Eating sulfur in its volcanic habitat is what causes explosive... Let me finish reading. Causes explosive compounds to develop in its shell. Its droppings are also dangerously explosive. You may go now.
Gotta be my man Turtonator.
Are you sure
They
this
didn't
time?
blind him, but he sure can poop.
You sure you don't want to go through the whole list of dragon Pokemon in all 9 regions before you make a choice?
Gotta be fire, and unless Reshiram has that explosive shit in that volcano.
Alright, it is Turtonator.
Yeah, my boy! You have to be one of them.
I don't even know if you ever caught a Turtonator.
Oh, no. I don't cast solo evolution Pokemons. Unless it's Pachirisu.
Unless it's a Pikachu clone. Anyway, dragon number 8. Yeah, 8. Using a liquid poison, it discriminately attacks anything that wanders into its territory. This poison can corrode the undersides of oak.
So, it's your Pokemon, it's your boy, Dralaga.
Yes. You know what's weird? So, like in Scarlet and Violet, it talks about how Finizen is a better swimmer than it. So, they will hide in the seaweeds and like poison Finizen.
Fucked up, yo.
And I assume to eat the Finizen.
And then Palafin comes in, not today!
Only thing he used that hero to 0 power. I fucking love Dralagay. Draga? How do you pronounce it? The stupid leafy sea dragon Pokemon of Hollow.
Raw algae. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, you might be right, actually. That does actually look more what it would be. Dragalge.
You ain't got no alibi, you ugly.
Dragon number 9. Ultrasonic waves emitted by it can pulverize a large boulder. It has a cruel disposition.
Ultrasonic waves. That's normally with flying. So I think it's my boy Salaman?
No,
Fuck.
it's Noivern.
Fuck!
Ultrasonic waves?
I don't know. I didn't think that.
Flying.
Fine, I'll go through the whole dragon list next time. Whatever. What type of Pokemon is he? The Winbat.
Alright, this is gonna be dragon number 10.
The best.
You have 3 eliminated. So I would highly suggest that you go through the whole list of the 9. Shut up! Don't make fun of me. You're the one who got it wrong twice because you wouldn't go over the whole 9 generations. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The mountain it calls home are nearly 2 miles in height. On rare occasion, it descends to play with the children living in the towns below.
Them children, he's getting them. It's my boy, Dre.
We said you would go through all 9.
I don't need it. I already mentioned there's only one dragon that take those kids. It's Grandpa.
Alright, another Pokemon you probably never caught.
Single evolution, baby.
Not bad.
Can't believe not a single Applin evolution got on.
Look, again, random number generator, okay? You look like, when I got to 9 random ones, I was like, I gotta put a dragon Pokemon Annie actually likes, so I just stuck in that Taria.
Thanks.
So, now we're gonna go through each one and see how many features does Annie know. Are you ready?
Okay.
So for Haxorus, what category Pokemon is it?
Tusk Pokemon.
Close. Axjaw.
Yeah, we will count it.
I'm not counting.
Then there's not gonna be any Pokemon past round 2.
I'll give you a half point. How's that?
Yeah.
How do you evolve it?
Leveling.
Level what?
You know I don't train any of my Pokemon.
Level what?
I'm gonna say, see, you know what they complain a lot because like the later levels they evolved them. Like that was a serious problem with Hydreigon and Volcanimal was that it was way too high to evolve them. So by the time you evolved them, you couldn't use them for Elite Four because you just like sweep it it. So I'm gonna say 59.
Oh shit. No, it's 48.
Ow.
I'm not giving you a point for that. That was like way too off.
I got evolution.
If you had said 50, yeah, Annie, I know you know which ones need leveling up and which ones need stones. I'm thinking about numbers. Name me at least one ability Haxus would have.
Mode breaker.
How'd you know?
It's like infamously known for mode breaker.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want the Pokemon you use with Dragon Rage? Or whatever that's called. Outrage?
That's not what Mode Breaker does.
What does it
Mode
do?
Breaker is that like the enemy's ability doesn't affect them.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
I like that. You not get confused.
My first Haxorus in Black and White had Mode Breaker. Second one I caught in a different game had Rivalry. Rivalry sucks.
Yeah. Better than mode breaker.
No, it's not.
Right, oh, good job. You get to fight against some intimidates.
Yeah,
That's all it does.
it helps. It's better than Rivalry.
Come on, I've got 10 more minutes of this shit.
Fuck you. And I did all this hard work. You're the one making tangents and jokes.
I saw you did every single dragon Pokemon before realizing it was too much.
Well, one day maybe we'll do a part 2 and 3. What color is a shiny Haxorus?
Black. Black.
I'll give you 2.5 points.
Yay.
So for Komo'o, what category Pokemon is this one?
The scales Pokemon?
I'll give it to you, Scaly.
Yay! Is that around 3?
No.
Cool.
How do you evolve it?
Level 48.
Close enough, 45.
Yeah, yellow. Give me that half point, mommy. Oh, you gave me 4 points.
What is its ability?
The sound, jingle jangle. The ability that all sound-based moves are stronger now. Jingle jangle. I'm gonna say on tempo.
You are kind of on the right track.
With the first turn or the
with
second?
the first half.
Ah, okay.
It's soundproof.
Oh.
So sound type moves are not effective against him.
Ah.
His other ability is bulletproof.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know, but mine had soundproof.
I didn't have one.
And what shiny is a Komo'o?
Inku.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet had that whole New Year's thing, and you could get an outbreaks of Komo'o, or Jangmo-o, whatever the first one's called. And I never got the shiny one, and I'm pissed off.
They
this
didn't
day.
raise the race. It's just more mass outbreaks, damn it. I'm sure Pokemon Go will come out one day.
I don't know why they do this on holidays.
You're lucky because all the shiny Pokemon I want, the events pass, so it'll never happen again.
All you do is complain about how I get shiny Pokemon events and you don't.
Yeah, I do that a lot, don't I?
Anyways, Altaria. What category Pokemon is this one?
Humming Pokemon?
It is the humming Pokemon.
It is my favorite.
Maybe you will get your favorite because I think right now, Homo-o-o is in the lead. How do you evolve it?
48.
35.
Goddamn shit. Oh, I said that so confidently.
I'm like, there's no way. Come on, it's not even.
I don't evolve Pokemon a lot. Unless I'm catching 10 Sinisthes fragments, I don't remember how to evolve them.
I get somewhere in the bottom. If you said like anything in the 30s, I want to give it. Don't make that face up. What's its ability? You should know that.
I should know it, shouldn't I?
You should know that.
It's a yellow shiny Pokemon for sure.
Okay, and what's its ability?
Can I go back on this one?
I'll let you go back on this one since this one's special to you.
Wait. I can do this. I'll tell you those shit Pokemon have in battle, y'all. Cloud9. Wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't it be nice? No. That's stupid. It's stupid, right? Oh, God. My life.
The only Pokemon I can think that has Cloud9's ability is Psyduck and Golduck.
Okay, I'm gonna say own tempo. Damn it.
You only know one ability.
Yeah, basically.
Natural Cure.
What the? Yeah, it sounds familiar once you say it. 35 seems kind of low still.
I believe that's the ability that, like, when it goes back in the Pokeball, it heals itself of any statuses.
Yeah, I know what it is. I just don't know why it's useful.
If you knew what it is, why did you guess it for Altaria?
Why did it make sense for the cloud Pokemon to
I don't
rename
know.
it? What, he sheds off his cloud that's burnt? Like,
Like a shed skin.
yeah.
Anyway, Dragapult. What Pokemon is this?
I never trained one. I'm gonna guess the catapult Pokemon.
Hold on. You never trained one?
No.
You know how useful this goddamn Pokemon
I know,
is?
but you had it on your team.
No.
I would have it on my team.
You could have still had one. It's the stealth Pokemon, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
It
That's
turns invisible. Shit.
I'm gonna be like the Kangaskhan Pokemon.
The
'cause I have babies.
the kangaroo. How do you evolve this Pokemon?
45.
It's a pseudo legendary. It evolves at 60.
Holy shit.
Get your shit together. What's its ability?
Getting ass blasted by my Grimmsnarl.
Alright, you have an attitude problem here. I like to report an attitude problem. I got a sassy mouth.
I don't know
Sharp
his
tongue.
ability, actually. Is it useful?
One of them is.
I don't. Rivalry?
I said useful!
But the other one wasn't.
The one that my Dragapult had was clear body.
Oh, that sucks.
That means its stats can't go down.
I know it sucks.
Go fuck? What abilities do you even like?
That one that like, you know.
Own tempo. That's the only one you like.
What's the other one?
Infiltration.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Prankster is hands down the worst ability.
I mean,
I know the slow start, but personally for me, that sucks. I had 2 Pokemon that had Prankster. Like, come on.
what color is it shiny?
It becomes
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, oh, yellow.
yellow. Just like the beginning of this episode.
Komo'o is still in the lead. Who would have figured?
Come with me, baby.
Turtonator. What kind of Pokemon?
Fire turtle Pokemon.
You would think so. I'll give you it. I'll give you it. It's
Yay.
last turtle.
Huh. Actually said turtle?
The turtle.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Gotta be more liberal here because I'm not getting a lot of them.
Evolution, I'll give you only a half point.
Alright.
Because we all know it doesn't evolve, but that shouldn't be equal to a whole
Yet.
point. Sure. What is its ability?
The ability to become forgettable.
You could probably guess this one.
Explosion?
As
And
long
flame
as-
body, flame body. Hands down, flame body.
As long as you don't guess own tempo. Actually, flame body is a good answer, but it's shell armor.
How was I supposed to get that?
Its shell is an important part of it. It's a turtle!
Okay, hey Blastoise, hey Drana. I hope you have Shell Blast or whatever ability
Okay.
that is.
Blastoise is a starter, so it's always gonna be Torrent. What was the other one you said?
Dreadnought.
No, he has Strong Jaw.
So why don't you shut up?
Because the Dreadnought's most important feature is his jaw.
Jaw drop moment.
What color is a shiny Turtonator?
Yellow.
How come you know that one?
Because everyone's yellow.
Do you guess?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I can see it being yellow.
Whatever. Anyways, 2 more Pokemon. Dog Algae.
That guy.
What kind of Pokemon?
He's obviously the poison seaweed Pokemon that eats out. It's not the algae, it's a seaweed Pokemon. Seahorse? Poison seahorse seaweed? Seahorse seaweeds on the seashore. Final answer.
I'll give you half a point.
Yay.
It's the Mock Kelp Pokemon.
I feel like I didn't deserve that.
Alright, I'll give you no point.
Gotta be honest here to get that Komodo sweep.
How do you evolve it?
Gotta be 36. Serve it up. Nope, Poison Stone.
Level 48.
48, shit. Not legendary.
No, it's not. But it's not as sucky as Altaria. What is its ability?
It's the one Poison Point?
Yes.
Yay.
And also Poison Touch.
Oh, wow.
What color is it shiny?
You have a shiny.
I
You
do
did
have a
the
shiny.
fishing method, and we got Clancha and Relegate on this.
We did.
Yeah.
Now what color
There's one
is it?
spot you had to fish.
What color is it?
It's obviously purple/blue.
It's already purple.
And it turns even bluer, doesn't it?
It's blue and green.
I said that. I said blue.
I'll give you a half point.
Yay. Doesn't mean shit, though.
And the last Pokemon, your favorite little grandpa.
Take those kids.
What kind of Pokemon? You're not gonna get this one, by the way. There's no way you're gonna get what type of Pokemon it
As
is.
long as I don't say that first thing came to
It's
mind.
not the grandpa Pokemon.
Okay.
It's not the babysitter Pokemon.
It's the mountain dragon Pokemon.
That'd be a nice name. It's the Placid Pokemon.
Placid.
Or Placid.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. How do you evolve it?
Half point.
What
I
is
was
his ability?
surprised by its ability.
His ability is Sticky Touch.
Annie!
Sticky Touch.
You're bad. Bad Annie. Bad
All the
Annie.
kid, I was just thinking about, you showed me the clip being like, these kids are always sticky. What, you mean like the skin is like adhesive or the like glue? No, I mean they touch you and their hands are sticky. Always sticky. There's no candy in the house. It's just always sticky.
It's Sap Sipper.
Zap Zipper. Never grass Pokemon.
Usually, yeah. And Berserk.
Berserk.
I don't even know what Berserk does.
What's Zap Zipper do?
Sap Sipper means that they'll heal if they get hit by a grass type move.
Nice.
It was more of a Salzbuck ability. That was when I first heard of it. I want to say the Olive Pokemon also has this ability, but I don't know for sure.
I thought, no. He has to, if you hit it, it turns to a grassy terrain.
Oh. The fuck is that called?
Love you, small live.
And lastly, what color is a shiny grandpa?
White.
It's already white.
Yellow.
It is yellow.
Oh,
So Annie, for 2024, your representation of who you are as a Chinese girl
yeah. Living in Hawaii.
living in America is Komo'o.
Take that out. That's not what I meant at all. Okay, I'm begging you to take that. That is not what I meant. I meant to make the noise that the scales made. I should have picked literally any other sound. But yeah, me and Komodo. You Photoshop picture of me and Komodo. Okay, compose ourselves. So when you edit this part out, it doesn't sound like a weird jump. Komodo! Me and my friend Komodo! We won! Thanks for joining us, guys! We had fun here. Here's a happy 2024.